people can afford anything that they have a higher certainty is, for example, I have a Ferrari and it's $10,000. I'm going to give it to you for $10,000. It's a Spider.
I'm on. Where do I send the check?
You'll find a way to find the money, right? It's like, okay, well, what happened to the I can't afford it? It all goes away. Everyone forgot we had a body. Like we were all spirits. And then everyone bought. An ideal client in your mind is uptone, lots of money,
takes responsibility,
has a perfect marriage.
There you go. Less Rodeo Drive, more Skid Row is what you're saying.
Yeah, of course. Go to Skid Row. Like, hey, because I'm looking for a mess to clean up. You see, think about any human behavior that just disgusts you. Give me an example.
Whining.
Instead, think, is that him? Whining. Is that him? Well, I also sold in this market. I had a program called The Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't afford something that I don't know is going to work. If I know it's going to work, I can afford it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
It's people can afford anything that they have a higher certainty is, for example, I have a Ferrari and it's $10,000. I'm going to give it to you for $10,000. It's a Spider.
I'm on. Where do I send the check?
You'll find a way to find the money, right? It's like, okay, well, what happened to the I can't afford it? It all goes away.
Yeah.
So it's just perception of value.
Okay.
All right. When they see that, hey, the perception of value is how quick and how certain are we that we're gonna get the outcome. Basically the market on the tone scale, the collective consciousness of the market has a threat of loss is grief, pure grief, bro.
Yeah.
So it's grief is actually I have lost or I have a threat of loss.
Mm-hmm.
And it pulls the mind in and it re-stimulates that whole area, and they're just like low energy. And so there's they can't even imagine what it feels like to have that level of love and happiness in their life. So there's a total departure. So tone scale will definitely inform you on your marketing. Where you'll know, like you might have to probably do workshops where you have a lot of glum guys, where you're bringing them up the scale, kind of like I did on that call Thursday. You notice what I did?
Yep.
Actually, after you left, everyone went even higher up. We did the mood drills, and we went. Everyone would, bro. It was like everyone forgot we had a body. Like we were all spirits, And then everyone bought.
Nice.
It was so cool. So that's what you're gonna do on this workshop. Is you're just gonna crank them up the tone scale to where it's just like they're just manifesting,
And I use this phrase whenever I've used this phrase forever. Everything that's going wrong in this case in your marriage is your fault. But the good news is, if it's your fault, you have the ability to fix it. Which means
I love that. What I would do in terms of wording for copy.
Yeah.
It's because the tone scale is actually there's other scales that go alongside parallel to the tone scale.
Okay.
You have the tone scale, which is your emotions and your energy. Then you have a scale of awareness. It's what they can see. It's literally what they're aware of.
Yep.
So when you're lower on the tone scale, you're not aware that anyone else that you are at fault at all, right?
Right.
So then there's a scale of responsibility. And then there's a scale of cause and effect. So the scale of responsibility is the high. Where do you think the highest responsibility is? On the scale.
I don't know. You tell me.
Top.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Higher up.
Okay. Higher up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you're very high tone. So you have a very high degree of responsibility.
Right.
And you can take on responsibility easier.
Mm-hmm.
Lower tone people throw away responsibility. Because there's a lot of pain associated. Right. And so the word fault actually will trigger them because it's way too much shame. And then when it causes a rapport break.
Oh, I got it.
So what you do is you start them off in victim. Like, you've been victimized by your wife, your whole universe. It's all coming in on you. It's a problem. That's marketing. It's like all these stupid coaches, they scammed you and your life is terrible, and then you go, but there's a way. And then you give them hope.
Okay.
So you stir up the ruin, create hope or fear of worsening. Like, then there's an awareness of fear of worsening. Uh-oh. Then they're aware of, well, this might get bad. And then they get like, but you got to do something. And then it's like, put your foot down. And then it's now here's the truth. Now they're able to handle truth, which is more truth is higher toned. That's why like
Which is
religion,
getting them to the responsibility part of it,
you
right?
got
Like
it, baby.
getting them to say, "Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I am responsible for this."
So
Right?
right now, like when they first start, their mouth is this big and the pill of truth is this big. All right.
Yeah.
When you bring them up tone, their mouth gets bigger and the pill of truth gets smaller and it's digestible.
Okay.
See? Yep. So
Love
that's
it.
why I think a workshop would be really, really good for this and an
Okay.
understanding of the tone scale. Get them all in here, open up a comm line. So what's going on? Oh man, wife, yeah, wife problems. Problem is you're too high toned, they're too low toned. They're not going to vibe, literally.
Right. So I
All
have to
right.
bring mine down a little bit.
Bring
And
mine down, understand them,
yeah.
bring them up.
Do you have any of these on your YouTube that you've done that I could watch?
Man, I really need to do how to do events training with tone scale. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm going to be doing in this workshop where it's like workshop event, the 3-day event. It's going to be a full like deep understanding of how it works to where it's more of like how you think.
Yeah.
Um, and then but I'm going to do a video on it. I think that's a good idea. Um, I have some stuff on the tone scale. I'm not sure. You'd have to dig. I really don't know.
And if you want, like I don't know how you normally want to do your video, but we could just shoot an interview and then you could run the
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like that would help you
like
guys and help.
you and I do the interview about
Oh,
how
that's
to do
cool.
this. And then you could put that out as content.
Yeah, and it would help your clients too because
Yeah.
of marriage stuff. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, schedule it in.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. It's a great idea. Yeah, and then you could drop that as a two-step and stir up some stuff.
Yeah.
Um, all right, where was I? I want to make sure I help you guys with your DMing now. Okay. Um, all right, so you guys are so that's how you create cash now. Okay.
Okay.
And that's how you stir up enough leads for Sarah. All right. Now, still though, you guys need to know how to turn a stranger into a client. That's going to be your like fallback if nothing works on your marketing. Is you need to be able to turn a stranger into a client and not get blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
So your options here are your platforms. So outbound. Okay.
Dylan,
Yes.
question.
Hmm.
Do you think groups where men vent or post about their marriage or home life could be a good place to find leads? I mean, I feel like a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs aren't really comfortable open up or showing up that side publicly, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It takes a low tone person to dramatize in front of other people.
So in those groups, it might be easier for us to spot people who actually need help. The only tricky part is figuring out if they can afford Kevin.
um, Here, let me walk you through the logic. Um, so remember what Alex said, guys. There are no ideal clients.
Right.
Okay, an ideal client in your mind is uptone. Maybe not in your mind, but just as a general idea, uptone, lots of money, um,
Takes responsibility.
takes responsibility. It's kind of comical now that we're writing it. Um, takes responsibility and has a perfect marriage.
Yeah, there you go.
No, so you're you're finding them in their ruin. Like you're finding them in the worst shape they're probably ever been in. You guys know that. And your job, you wouldn't have a job if it wasn't to transform them into the person they need to become.
Right.
You
Well, I
see?
mean, 56% of marriages end in divorce. So like it's an unlimited supply of
Yeah, you have
people
plenty.
in this thing,
And
right?
there's a lot of people that don't know how to communicate, don't know how to take responsibility, don't know how to make money, and don't know how to keep their tone up. There's
Yeah.
plenty.
Yeah.
All right. So
Correct.
so I want you to flip your kind of what's that? Your radar of
Yeah.
where you find clients. I want you to flip it from like we're looking for like this prime business owner to like flip it to like where's all the people in pain.
Less Rodeo Drive, more Skid Row is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah, of course.
There's your LA reference for the day.
Yeah. So yeah, go to Skid Row. You know, like hey, because I'm looking for a mess to clean up. You see,
So it's
and
all the
that's
people
like
I ordinarily wouldn't be attracted to talk to. That's who I want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because here, you know, here's a really, really good piece of data. Um, think about any human behavior that just disgusts you. Think about it.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Give me one. Give me an example.
Whining.
Whining. Nyeh. All right. So whiny, whiny, whiny. Like, and it just, ugh, shut up. You know. Instead, think, is that him? He's
Right.
whining. Is that him?
Usually not.
It's not.
Sometimes, not always, but
Yeah.
mostly not.
Yeah. My super skill, and I have messages where like, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for not seeing that side of me. Like Marie, you know Marie, she's
Yeah.
helping everybody, crushing it, doing so many things. She's gonna fly out here to LA for the event. Where I'm gonna
Mm,
teach her how the mind works and how to help her business. And she's open and she's helping her family. When I met her, she was rude and mean to me and very
I can see
get
that.
away from me, don't sell to me. And I was like, "Hey," and I just gave her so much love and it melted it,
Hmm.
right? And I'm like, "I know that's not you. I could see
Yeah.
what's inside of you. I could see the real Is that a ghost? Your door just opened. That was
Oh,
freaky, bro.
that's a dachshund.
Okay. Hello. Cute dog. All right. But the whole premise of it is I knew ahead of time. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I know
yeah.
that's not her. So even like a Skid Row bum, I know that's not them. But it's
Right.
hard to tell if like you don't understand the mechanics of the mind. Well, they just have too much mind coming on to them because their survival level is almost to death. So the mind just comes in like a tornado. It makes them
Yeah.
crazy. Makes them
Yeah.
literally crazy.
Yeah. Anytime someone's an asshole, there's a reason most
Yeah.
of the time. Yeah.
And you know, have you ever seen those videos on like reels or whatever where like the guy's like being really mean and, and the guy just, what's going on, brother?
Yeah. Yep.
What's behind that? And he just starts breaking down crying. My wife left me. So you guys are gonna be getting that. I can't afford it. I'm not interested. They're gonna be giving you. You're gonna see the worst in human behavior in this market. I'm telling you.
Mm.
You're not gonna get the nicest, polite, most conservative people.
Which is what we want because
Yeah,
we want cracked people who
yeah.
may or also maybe broken people, right? That's what you're looking for.
You're piecing them back together.
Yeah.
And so just understand how it manifests.
Okay.
You don't in the it's you can get into a bitterness where you're like, fuck this guy. I don't want to talk to him. Fuck him. Blah blah. No, he's manifesting something.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
gonna show up as anger and apathy and fear and all kinds of crap.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the first thing to understand. So adjust your radar.